humans first communicated with sign language and sounds. A visit to the House of Commons would give you the general idea. Writing came much later. Alphabetic writing began in 2000 BC, but not a lot changed for the common man for a very long time. Even Gutenberg's printing press in the 15th century was available only to a very small number of people. So for nearly 3,000 years, letters were formed by hand with a variety of writing implements dipped in different types of ink. As most doctors apparently learnt at school, handwriting is often illegible and always slow. Even if you can understand it, it's difficult to correct mistakes. The invention of the typewriter in 1867 changed everything. Suddenly, it was possible to produce large quantities of totally legible text very quickly, and the typing pool was born. To star in thousands of B-movies, office romances, and music hall jokes. Part of the fun of the typing pool, for the bosses that is, was that very often the same document had to be typed again, and again, and again, as mistakes were made and minds were changed. Typing was an effort, though, so most people did stop to think before they committed words to paper. But then came the invention that meant you didn't have to think at all. The word processor. Suddenly it was possible to dump on the screen the first, second, and every thought that came into your head, in more or less any order. You could waste enormous amounts of time endlessly manipulating the words until you were fortunate enough to hit on an arrangement you liked. It was supposed to bring about the paperless office. Instead, we tend to want to admire every version of what we write, beautifully printed out on paper, the consumption of which has multiplied. Creation and repetition became easy, and suddenly anyone could write. Who could fail to be grateful for this invention? Without it, junk mail, for example, would still be a gleam in the eye of a lunatic.